Hey guys, how are you today? It is Sunday in Colorado. It's a beautiful day today. It's a lot warmer outside. I don't even know what the degree temperature or whatever is, but just thought we'd do another live chat again, seeing if you guys like those or not. I might start doing them on uh, Sundays at 4. I don't know. Seems to be a trend now. So we'll see what happens. Um, Wanted to say the reason why we got into things today, just some updates. My dog Kai ended up with a cherry eye um, over the weekend, happened on Thursday, ended up not going to work on Thursday. He is doing okay. They thought it was a tumor. I have a feeling it's not because he's had it before and he has really bad allergies, so hence the reason why there's a picture on there. I think what we'd be doing is probably surgery to remove it. I'm waiting to get back from the vet to see what we're going to be doing, that sort of a thing. Um, After we get back um from that information, then that's what we're going to be doing. I don't think that it is a tumor. Definitely, because they wanted me to do expensive stuff and he's had it the same thing done before. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. See what we're gonna look into. Cost wise, it's really expensive to be doing all these MRIs and stuff like that, which you guys probably already know that. It's about $4,000 even at CSU to go up there and get um, that information. So anyway, um, I am still working on the wall. I'm still working on the cabinets, still working on all of that stuff as of yet. Um, Kind of seeing where things take off, whether or not what our next project is. I kind of took this weekend off from videotaping because I was really worried about my dog Kai, the lab, with the cherry eye that you saw in the video or the picture, excuse me. Um, Been just trying to just trying to see what to do about it. Honestly, that has just been on my mind since Thursday when I woke up and it was automatically like that. So I don't know. I'm assuming it's some sort of allergy issue, because that's what it's been before. They said that it might be it's swollen more one eye versus the other eye. So excuse me, yawn, yawn. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Still working on that part. Um, but like I said, most likely surgery is what I'm going with. Um, the doctor who did it last time said that it was the same thing. It was a cherry eye thing, and he did surgery, and it was perfectly fine. So, and it's lasted this whole entire time, and I think it was when he was 6, so he's 12 now. I think it's totally worth it because he could last I mean, he could still be alive until he's, 16, so he's definitely worth my money. The problem is coming up with money, of course, that's the other thing, so, um, just trying to figure all that stuff up. I am almost 100 and probably 60 something away from getting monetized, which is really cool. Probably by next week or the end of the week. I don't know. Probably in the next couple weeks, we're going to be monetized, which is going to be so helpful with trying to figure out the next stage in this reno. I guess I could get up into the rafters and do the electrical. That would be one of the stages. But excuse me, been running around like a crazy person today, trying to clean all the floors and clean the kitchen and clean everything, all the dust and everything up. So that's what I've been doing today, which is not on a video. I did try to start doing a video this over the weekend, but I was just like so upset because of my dog that I just didn't get to one. But there will be a video out this coming Friday, and it will have info on the it will have info on the wall coming down and some other stuff on that. I'm still working on the electrical, that kind of a thing. Seeing how that goes. Getting that ready to go. Also, I don't know. My garbage disposal decided to fall off, which is really strange, and stop working altogether when it's been working for like a number of months, which is really strange. Um, so I've been having to work with that. I got splashed everywhere, which was real fun. It was freezing cold, yucky water all over me. And then I decided to cut some of the beams off for the wall. And it was just not a very good day. So I decided, I was like, nope, I'm going to stop doing this because I think I'm still sad about my dog Kai and that I'm not going to be doing it. So that's what I decided to do instead. So, there's nothing wrong with that at all. With any of that stuff. So, sometimes it's good to, take a break and be able to kinda just relax for a little while, see how things are going, reevaluate stuff, that kind of thing. Um, so we'll see what happens, this upcoming week. Hopefully it will be a better week. I'll get some better information on my dog Kai and we'll be able to figure out all of that stuff. He is 12 years old. He's going to be 13. Let's see, today's February. In 2 more months, so in April. His birthday is 4/20. Yep, 4/20. He is one of the loves of my life, and I hope that he does good. He's acting completely normal, eating, drinking, going to the potty and everything else like he's supposed to. being his normal self, except for the fact that his eye he can't see out of. Um, it basically means that your extra eyelid, he has extra lid and it's not shutting all the way. So it's swelling up and turning, it's kind of protruding out of his eye. So anyway, the only way to fix it is surgery and medication. So he's on medication. That was about $400 on Thursday. And then of course we couldn't get in until later. So he's been sitting here with his eye issue, and then he's got little droppy things that go in there too. Which then he just sits there and he just swats at his eye the whole entire time, which is way fun dealing with a 12-year-old dog that sometimes asks for help and sometimes does not when he is in pain. Where the other one, if he has something wrong with him, he comes up to you and shows you what's wrong. So I don't know. They are so funny like that. But anyway, um, as far as the build goes, um, I don't know. I'm thinking about tearing out the bathroom tile too. I think I'm gonna leave the kitchen floor alone for now until I can afford it. And then also I'm thinking about stacking my washer and dryer to make more room for like a folding area. There's no folding place at all. You have to take your clothes into the bedroom or somewhere else to fold stuff, and I think it'd just be easier to make piles that way. Either that or have cabinets in there or extra storage space. I was thinking about taking it out and actually putting the laundry room in the bedroom. I thought that that would be kind of cool. But I've also read like online and other places that they say that if you're doing laundry, you don't want it in a place that you're sleeping, because otherwise you might get woken up by the washer or the dryer when going. So they say that that's not the best place for it. But I was like, oh, I could take that out and then I could put a tub in there for the dogs and they could go take baths in there, and then they could have a bunch of counter space in there. But no, that's not going to work. So I guess I'm going to have to get one of the stackable units, uh, the holders or whatever, put those on, take the pedals off, and then eventually get some sort of counter in there. Um, which I think would be a good idea. Um, eventually, and then there would be extra space for the extras that I have that go up in there. So maybe that would work, or shelves or something. I don't know, whatever you guys think that might work too. Who knows? The other thing would be like taking out the tile or the linoleum that's in there. It needs to come out. I feel like tile would be better because in case it gets wet, then tile could withstand that a little bit better. So tile could also withstand the other areas a lot better, but there's been water damage and stuff like that in other areas. So I need a new sink. So I'm still working on that part too. Coming up, I don't know if it's nice next weekend. It was really nice this weekend. And it's not too bad. And maybe I could cut holes in the um cut holes in the ceiling so we could do some lights. I really could use some lights right now. Because it's so freaking dark in here and you can kind of see like that light's not on, but it needs to be moved over here, stuff like that. You can see my plants. in the back, and then all of these need to be removed. I'm actually going to be getting rid of my artwork over here that I made to go with my wall. But since the wall is now the same color as this wall, I am going to paint and do a mural behind the TV wall, which should be really cool. Um, and I have picked out a different color. I've decided to change the color of everything because I feel like I need to tone down the red colors, I think. And also I need to fix or work on more of the cabinets. And I know like the all this cabinet stuff, it's like over and over again, but it's just I'm one person and that's all I can do is just a little bit at a time, right? Just a little bit at a time. That's all I can do. So that's why still working on that right now. Um, and then hopefully we can get some paint and start painting some stuff. I would really love to. I'm considering moving one of my cabinets a little higher up. We'll have to see what happens with that. And then I just need to do some odds and ends finishing, but in the kitchen area and get to start painting on the cabinets, which would be really good. But also, I need to build the wall back behind where I removed the other wall. Um, you can look up there. I removed that wall. So, and that will be next Friday. So I need to build a straight wall lower to hide the cabinets back there and figure out whether or not I'm leaving in the big post or taking it out, that kind of thing. For stability, it is a load bearing wall. So I am a little nervous about that. Definitely, because I don't want the ceiling to come down, but then again, it's only like a little bit um that is being taken off. So, I think that it should be fine. Just need to figure out what I want to be doing with that part of things. Um If you guys have questions or anything like that, just leave them down in the link below. So that I can answer them. And I'll probably put another video out next week on Sunday. I think maybe let's try same time next week, I guess. Maybe on Sundays we'll just start doing it every Sunday at 4 and see what happens. Or maybe we should just do random lives. I don't know. We can always see how that works out, and then we can leave all, you guys can leave some comments and, that sort of a thing. Whatever works for you guys. I don't know, guys. I'm here by myself, hanging out by myself. You know how that goes. So Kai Kai will be better. He's just old and he gets extra TLC, extra carrots, and extra meat and stuff like that for being sick. He'll be better. He'll get better. He's just, he's just sick right now. It's okay. He will definitely get back to his normal self. I know that he is not going to be around forever, and I know that he is probably going to pass away eventually down the line, but he's not my first dog that I've ever had, that sort of a thing. He's been a wonderful thing to help me through a lot of things, so he will be missed if that does happen. But for now, he's just, he's cockeye. He's hanging in there, he's jumping around like his normal old self, you know, that sort of a thing. And then we're just kind of hanging out today and relaxing, getting ready for the week to get back to work. I'm sure there's going to be lots of questions when I get back to work. How's cockeye? That sort of a thing, because I never call in sick. And I had to call in sick because of my poor baby. But hopefully, I will have some more answers too tomorrow, because I left a message on the phone with the vet in regards to like how much it would cost for the cherry eye prolapse fix and stuff like that, which that's what the eyelid puffy red thing is on his eye. It just means that his eyelid was prolapsed or come forward. um He's doing fine. He acts like his normal self, like I said before, and he's awesome. He's doing good. He's just a little stink pot, like usual, causing all kinds of ruckus, like usual. You know how that goes. Um, those labs are nuts, and all they think about is themselves or their food and everything else. So anyway, um, just kind of wanted to do an update on the house and everything like that. Um, Still going, still there will be a I think there's a video coming out tomorrow too. Um I can't remember which video it is off the top of my head. I think it's the lentil one, or maybe that one was already came out this week. Let's see. What is today? Today's the 5th. So yeah, so spicy Indian lentils. You guys are gonna like that one. I think that one's a good one. And then I have a couple other videos coming out in the next couple weeks. There's going to be a kind of like a gordita one, and then also there will be like a taco pasta kind of quick fix kind of meals. Um, or you could do meal preps too with them. So that will be out the following Monday. And then there's a couple other ones, and I can't remember. Oh, those ones I haven't written yet. So we'll see about that. Or produced yet. Then I don't know what we're doing next weekend for video wise. Um, Still probably more cabinet remodel stuff, more painting, all that fun stuff that we need to get done. Um, I still need to finish sanding so that I can paint all of these drawers and start thinking about putting holes in the right spots for the jewelry. And that way we can get that stuff done also. And what else? I don't think I'm gonna take off all the paint off of everything. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and paint everything the gray color because I'm having a hard time getting all the paint off of everything. So, I think I'm just gonna sand it really, really well, as smooth as I can, get off all the stripper, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and start painting because this is taking forever, and I'm getting frustrated with taking and stripping. That's why I did something different for the video last week because of that factor. Because I got frustrated just like you guys get frustrated. You know, sometimes it's good to jump around and then go back to something and think about it later. So that's another thing. So anyway, guys, thanks for the short video chat today. And I hope you guys inspired to do something wonderful in your life, no matter what it is, inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week to get started for the work week. And I hope you guys enjoy the videos coming up, and leave some comments down below and so I can get back to you. And then we might be doing live chats every Sunday at 4 or 5. I don't know. We might play with it because last week we did it noon. So this time I changed it to 4. So we'll see what happens. It's kind of like a end of the work week kind of update kind of thing. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time on Food Aspire Home and Garden.